Okay, let's do a swordsman vagrant build. I could go jester, which would be interesting. But let's go with this. Let's see. Yeah, I know how to go for a rogue build. It's just a matter of RNG. But I think I'm not going for a rogue build here. I mean, I guess I could pick up the Jester. Let's go Jester and Silencer. Let's just be weird here. Let's go Cursor, if I can. It really depends on whether or not I get the correct items, though. But yeah, if I can get that damage over time curse effect, we will be in a very happy spot. Unfortunately, my warrior on his own is not that great. It seems like Jester got one heck of a buff, maybe? It feels better than it used to be. But that might just be my misplaced expectations here. The shooters can... When the shooters hit, they actually hit their allies. And it actually hurts them. That's so cool! Never mind. Let's grab that. Alright, we got the illusionist, which is, like, really good. I'd like to go for the cursor build, but that feels like the kind of thing you almost want to go for last, especially with the jester. But yeah, the illusionist was one of the ones that I specifically wanted on that last run. Yeah, jester got an extra knife, which really helps. Good to know. I really like the illusionist. It's not that amazing. But it's still super handy. Okay, this might get a bit dicey. As I don't actually have a whole lot of DPS potential. And they're gonna eat my illusionist. Then they might eat my cleric. Now we're good. Okay. When a voider dies, deal its damage over time, damage to all enemies. Oh, that's neat. Creates an area that pulls enemies for 1 second on sorcerer's spell repeat. Well, gravity field seems incredibly good, seeing as I'm already partway down the sorcerer line. I don't actually know if I want to go for the merchant right now. It doesn't really help me that much. Hey, thank you, Verisok, for the 500 bits. But yeah, if we can get a bunch of really fast-attacking sorcerers, I feel like that could be really good. Especially if we can increase some AoEs here. Because then, effectively, we get the Psychino, but, like, Psychino plus 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 plus. Okay. Yeah, I'm having fun again. Last patch was, rough. I'm gonna put the cleric in the back and magician behind it. Okay, I'm not... Silencer is kind of here and there. Still useful, and if we could get that curse damage over time, it's great. What's the illusionist do? It summons the little blue ball guys that hang out and follow enemies and shoot. You know, that little guy right there. Yep. Lost control for a hot second there. Okay, there we go. I'm digging engineer. A full-on sorcerer conjurer run, I feel like, could go really well for me. Let's see, I thought that was the Arcanist. It is sort of the Arcanist. The way the Arcanists work is it fires a slow-moving orb that launches projectiles. The illusionist summons an orb that follows enemies and then shoots. They're minor differences, but they make a difference. Oh, I probably should have grabbed the Vagrant while we were here. It's okay. See if the cleric actually works for me. I'm not used to the elite hugging me like that. Usually they kind of play scaredy pants, but this one is way more aggressive than usual. Unfortunately, I don't think I have enough DPS for this. Okay, Elite is dead at the very least. Please don't spawn another wave. Oh, that was close. Oh, enemies taking damage over time damage have reduced movement speed. That's kind of good. I'm going to reroll, though. That's really good. Speed 3 is solid. Because we're not doing rogues, and... Actually... Speed 3 is real good if we get a witch. Ballista is universally good for my illusionist, arcanist, and engineer. And hunter. I'm going to go for speed 3 anyway. Because I don't have to put more money into it, which is kind of important, especially if we put engineer right there. Do I do anything else? Nah, I'll be fine. Yeah, Ballista will help your illusionist and engineer a lot. I know, but I decided to go for weird cheese instead. Oh, does speed not affect the, Does speed not affect the engineer? I don't see an attack speed bonus on that. So it may work independently of attack speed bonuses. That's a bit tragic. I don't think it has an attack speed. I was just really hoping I could get the engineer to just summon endless turrets. Well, it's okay. We'll just put the illusionist up in that instead. Turrets look faster. Huh. Okay. So I guess it does work. That's good. I'll take it. I was just hoping I'd be able to summon more turrets faster. But that's okay. I guess I'll grab the archer just for the time being. The orange things are turrets? Yeah. I know the SNKRX developer was talking about potentially getting some different art for this game. I'm curious to see what it'll do. If he will do anything. I'm perfectly kind of fine with this art style, but I realize from like a marketing perspective it's not as viable. That it would be much better to have Nova Drift levels of visuals. And I guess that's okay. I don't know. I think Nova Drift would probably be the ideal for where this game would go. On a visual level. Hey, thank you, Koveth, for the, what is that, 37-month resub. Been a bit. Looks like an interesting game. Yeah, it's SNKRX. It's like one of this year's best roguelikes. Which, weirdly enough, roguelikes have seemingly taken over the games industry, which I know a lot of people are cranky about, but like from my perspective, I'm excited for it. Oh, well, this hurts. That's okay. They practically ate me, but it's fine. Let's see. Do we have the cleric? Yeah, let's get rid of that for a priest. A rounded triangle for the turrets so they can be differentiated from rammers. Would actually be really nice, yeah. Oh, do the shooters have limited range now? That one just didn't feel like shooting at me at all. Maybe it just didn't have a clear shot. I took out a something. I think that was the Arcanist that went down. Could have been the Silencer, actually. No, that was the Illusionist that went down. That's okay. Frankly, I think I might want to switch the Engineer for the Illusionist anyway. Just because, while the turret extra shot speed would be nice, being able to summon more Illusionist bits, comboed with, summoning more Illusionist bits, comboed with increasing their attack speed, would probably help a lot. Gold coins are attracted to the snake. That's kind of useful. And that would be great for rangers, but I'm not really planning on keeping rangers around. I like position 5 shoots 3 projectiles per round, or per second. Who's position 5? Currently Silencer. I don't know what that's going to do. And yeah, I don't really want a warden. Do I want to get rid of the archer for the warden just because? Maybe. Let's try this. I feel like that would be incredibly good, especially with that'd be incredibly good, especially with rogues. Okay. Silencer is working shockingly well, actually. It doesn't have quite the range I think I'd like it to have, but it did shut down the blue there. What a wacky build. We're going to be listening to pew, 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 pew over and over again. Let's see, what else could I get rid of? I mean, I could get rid of the magician for the outlaw. We'll do that. I'm gonna try swapping the hunter in. Or not the hunter, the scout in. Now that it does more damage in chains, I want to see if the projectile it shoots out chains as well. Now, none of these can be upgraded. Gambler. Let's get rid of the... Get rid of that. And then maybe save some money. Ten party members the max. Oh, shoot. I had one too many. Alright, let's just go with that. 11 is. I miscounted. Yeah, the infestor is worth it, even if just for the infestor. Because now we just have an army. Wow, this is wildly effective. Yeah, I can't really tell if those rogue projectiles... Oop. I can't really tell if those rogue projectiles bounce or not. Okay, so I'm just gonna assume they don't. And we should probably get somebody. We should get the merchant if only because the extra money would be nice, and that way we get the merc bonus. What did I get rid of, though? Possibly the swordsman at this point. Okay. Now the jester would be good. I don't know, do we want to get rid of the warden for the jester? It's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do that. That gives us the rogue bonus and more knives, and this way we can do the knife bouncing thing and actually have it work really well for me. Let's see. Who do we move up to position 2? Nope, position 3. This way he summons faster and he shoots projectiles. Let's see, if it's only firing basic projectiles... Oop. Okay. Let's just mess it up. I'm really digging the boosted illusionist. Unfortunately, this is going to get really dicey really fast, as I am getting absolutely swarmed. That said, we win. Oh, I want the extra money. Let's see. Fracture, enemies that hit walls explode in projectiles? No. Chance to create a secondary AoE on AoE hit. I don't have a whole lot of those. Deceleration would be interesting, but I don't have a whole lot of dots. Oh, Unleash is now nukers only. Shit, these are bad. Why are these bad? There we go. Hex Touch. Enemies take damage for 3 seconds when cursed. Barbarian would be lovely just for the extra cursor bonuses. Ouroboros would have been neat. Nah. Ouroboros forces me to stay locked in on one location, and I don't actually want that. And the big issue is that I don't do a whole lot of damage here. This will help a lot. I've got 3 cursors. Let's see. Yeah, the other issue is, do I re-roll? Probably not. Yeah, what do I have spare that I could get rid of? Not much. Like, the merchant would be the one to get rid of. Maybe. But I kind of want to save the merchant just for the extra money. Upgrade your items for gold per tick. Yeah, I mean, I'll do it here. The main reason why I want to save money is specifically so Gambler gets stronger. Yeah, cursors are definitely a lot stronger than they used to be. Okay. Grab that. I don't remember what was in the back. Suffice to say, a bit of a loss. But it's fine. Ow. Got it. Alright. Oh, there's another level of Gambler. Yeah, let's I'm not gonna say roll down here. But let's actually spend our money to get some upgrades. Because I think it'll help a lot. Assassin would be lovely. The only one that I'd really go for at this point would be the Witch, though. Okay. 5 nearby enemies. No. Level that up. Okay, there we go. This is a bullet hell build. Kind of. It's more like a weird de facto cursor summoner build. Where, yeah, I just curse the hell out of enemies and then use that to just get Mega Minion. Oh, in retrospect, we have the Hunter. I could get rid of the Hunter at this point. Maybe for the Barbarian. I want to keep the Engineer just because the Engineer is handy regardless of his power level. Just for extra saturation fire. But yeah, I don't think I'm using the Hunter for much. Ooh. I really want a Witch, though. Okay. Work on getting that silencer up. Yeah. Oh no, we got rid of the Hunter, didn't we? We did. I guess the other consideration would be, like, getting rid of the scout. Losing the crit wouldn't be the end of the world. I just don't know if the barbarian is that good. No, it's probably that good. Let's get rid of the scout. Grab a barbarian, put it in front. Oh, there goes the barbarian. This is bad. We've lost a lot, and we've barely even started. There goes the silencer. The problem is, I need a little bit more movement speed. Yeah, I think we've lost this one. Oh, come on. Yeah. There's nothing. Ah, it's fine.